it's Jeremy Clarkson here, and I am knee-deep in shit as always, and welcome to the All Seasons on F1 2022, where the washed-up has-been Dave is still trying to beat the Landobot. But can he come out on top? Well, all I can say is this guy can just fuck off now because he is more useless than James May. He starts the show like an old Top Gear episode trying to make it exciting when clearly it isn't. The guy is just a total and utter twat. He should be sent to Argentina, put up against a wall and hit many, many times with a wooden spoon. Anyway, I am off now to help give birth to 4 lambs, and what does the hookster do? Just this all seasons rubbish anyway. As it's the final episode, where is my 60 quid for doing this voiceover, you twat? And no, I don't want a free rub from your stupid bear.
Oh, come on, Jeremy. TB's really cheap. Anyway, hello everyone and welcome back to the All Seasons. Yes, we finally reached it. It's the final All Seasons on F1 2022. And we just completed the supercar in our Aston Martin DB11 V12. Fantastic. So here we are at Brazil, and it's also a sprint weekend as well. This is a circuit that looks the likes very much indeed, but unfortunately not in the current conditions. As you can see, it's absolutely lashing down with rain. We're on 4 wet tyres. Let's have a look and see what qualifying time we can put in for our first run then. It's going to put us into 4th position, just behind our own teammate, Dera Vega. As we accelerate forward now to just 55 seconds left of qualifying. Of course, you only get 2 sets of wet, so you can only go out for 2 runs, really. We've dropped down to 9th position now, but we are slightly up on the deltas, sort of a quarter of a second. So let's see if we can improve and maybe get into the top 6. I'm just hoping that we can do it. Let's have a look across the line, and it's going to be just outside 7th position at the moment. Well, I say at the moment because that is it. Qualifying is now finished. We're in 7th place. We're not going to improve, of course, but are we going to stay in 7th or are we going to drop down? Let's have a look. And we stay in 7th position for the race at Brazil. Wowzers. And Carlos Sainz got pole. The Landobot got 2nd place. We got 7th and our teammate got 9th position. Oh my goodness. So now it's time for us to do the practice program, which of course comes after the qualifying for the sprint, which we've just done. We've got some more lovely resource points. Fantastic.
Welcome to today's sprint. This is shaping up to be another fantastic weekend. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, and Lando Norris lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Russell, Leclerc, Oscar Piastri and Schwartzman. The captain, Ticktum, Deruvala and Felipe Drugovich. Magnussen, Ocon, Alex Albon and Stroll. Verstappen, Bottas, Yuki Tsunoda and Mick Schumacher, Joe and Nicholas Latifi. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint.
So it's time for the sprint now. This will decide, of course, our starting position for the main race as the 5 lights go out and we say go, go, go. And it's away we go. Great start off the line for the Oxford. We've got Piastri off to the right side. We've got the Schwartzman. We try and dive down inside. There's the Landobot as we go into turn 1. Oh, this is going to get tight. Very tight indeed. We're trying to get past Oscar's pastry. We do manage to do it. So up now to 6th position. We've now got the Schwartzman ahead. And Charles Leclerc in, of course, at AlphaTauri. Great season for Charles Leclerc at the moment in the AlphaTauri. Let's see if we can do another dive. Maybe on Leclerc. Yes, we can. Oh, no, he's still there just to the outside. But we managed to cover him off. And we got up down to 5th position. And there is George and the Russell. Don't cry, George. Don't cry. Let's see if we can get past George and the Russell. We've got an opportunity here to dive down the inside. And we take it. And we take it. Yes, we've done it. Up now into 4th position. Our next target is a Schwartzman, but look who's ahead of the Schwartzman. Yes, it's the Landobot. He's ahead of us, which means we are going to lose some points. to the Landobot at the moment in this sprint race as we're about to complete the first lap of the race. There's only 6 laps, of course. That's why it's called a sprint. It's a fast and furious sprint to the line after 6 laps, and whoever's the highest, of course, is the winner. As we're about to complete lap 1 of this sprint race, Norris still in second place, the Hookster still in 4th position, and Russell is just behind us. Wowzers, as we accelerate forward now to lap 2, we're getting some real hassle from the car behind. It's George Russell. He's definitely trying to get past us, but we've managed to hold him off, and now it's on to lap 3. The DRS has now been enabled, got a little bit wide there on the exit for the Hookster, but we're still holding on to this 4th position. But we cannot catch the Landobots as we accelerate forward now to lap 6. Yes, it's the last lap of the race. We are desperately trying to get past the Sportsman in the very, very last few corners of this sprint race, but I don't think we're going to manage it. No, he's away and gone, so we're going to finish in 4th, and the Landobot is going to finish in 2nd place, so we're going to lose some points. We've still got the race to go, and of course the final round at Abu Dhabi as we cross the line for the sprint. Oh my goodness. So it's round 1 of this final battle to Lando Norris. And driver of the day goes to the Schwartzman. Yes, well done, Schwartzman. Well done indeed. So let's go to the point situation. So we got 5 points for that, but the Landobot got 7. So we've lost 2 to Lando Norris. Wowzers.
Formula One returns to Interlagos once again with the stage set for what promises to be another classic Sao Paulo Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max Verstappen treated us all to one of the finest wet weather drives of all time. It's an unusual anti-clockwise race here at Interlagos where the Sao Paulo locals are packed into the grandstands at each of the 15 corners around this classic 2.7-mile circuit. 2 very fast sections bookend the famous and highly technical Sector 2, where getting a good run out of Yung Cao into one of the 2 DRS zones will be key to any overtaking prospects today. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Schwartzman, the captain, George Russell and Leclerc, Oscar Piastri, Drugovich, Ticktum and Kevin Magnussen, Deruvala, Albon, Lance Stroll and Bottas, Mick Schumacher, Verstappen, Yuki Tsunoda and Guan Yu Zhou, Ocon and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you here with us today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the run down into turn 1, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
So here it is then, the penultimate race of the season as the 5 lights go out on the all-seasons Kalia Motor. We go, and it's here we go. Another good start off the line for the Hookster. Schwartzman off to the right-hand side, and there he is. There's the Landobot as we're going to go to turn 1. This is going to get tight, but he backed out of it. Of course, we don't want to have any damage or lose our wing as we are desperately once again trying to get past George and the Russell, but we do manage to. So up into 4th position for the Hookster. Norris is now still 2 positions ahead of us, just in front of Schwartzman, and you can see also he is trying to catch the leader as well. But what can we do about this? Are we going to lose more points? I'm not quite sure, but anyway, this is the gorgeous Brazilian circuit. Yes, the sun is shining and we absolutely love it. We really do. It's one of the greatest circuits on the calendar, and I hope it never ever gets taken off, especially if it's replaced by Las Vegas or something like that. Unbelievable scenes. In fact, you could almost say biblical scenes if that ever happens. Anyway, still continuing on. Almost the end of the first lap. The Schwartzman is still directly ahead of us, and we've got the Landobot once again directly ahead of him. We're chasing. We're giving it all. We're giving it the ERS. The DRS. No, not the DRS. We haven't got it yet, but we are just pieing on the beans to see if we can catch up to the back of the Schwartzmans. Carlos Sainz, who obviously must be in the lead, done the fastest lap. As we accelerate forward now to lap 2. The Schwartzman is still ahead of us. As you can see, we are still chasing like crazy. We've got full ERS now. Let's see if we can catch up to the back of him. I'm not quite sure if we can. The DRS has now been enabled for lap 3, and we are getting closer, a little tiny bit closer to the back end of the Schwartzman as we accelerate forward into lap 5. Yes, a little bit more closer we've got to the Schwartzman now, as you can see. But can we get past? Because we need as many points as we can, because we don't want to have any situation where we've got to actually fight in the final round for the points. So we've got to get as many as we can. We're already losing points to Lando as we accelerate forward now to lap 8. It's time for us to make our pit stop, I do believe. Yes, in we come from 4th place. Charles Leclerc behind us also makes his stop. So this is going to be crucial. We're going to make sure that we get a nice, fast, clean pit stop. Oh, it's a bit busy. It's a bit busy in the pit lane. But anyway, the lads changed us onto the yellow sidewall tyre. Thank you, lads. And it was a good stop. It was a good stop. No hold at all. 2.5 seconds. So it was a pretty average stop time, but thankfully no holds. This is exactly what we needed. As we rejoin the field now on lap 9, we're currently in 9th position. The Landobot is just ahead of us, as you can see, in 8th place now. Landobot just ahead. We rejoin the field and there's no other cars around us, which is great news, as we accelerate forward now to lap 9. Yes, just going past the pits. We've got the last of the runners coming in for their pit stop now. So now we're going to see what our final position is going to be, hopefully until the end of the race. Anyway, when I say that, look at this. We've got one of the AlphaTauris trying to, oh my goodness, and he's pushed us wide. He's pushed us very wide. We almost conked it. That was Charles Leclerc. Wow, that was almost the end of the championship there. And we're still trying to gain traction because we've gone off to the grass a little bit and got some dirt on our tyres. But we're now in 6th place. We've been overtaken by Piastri, but we're doing an audacious dive on Piastri and we get past and we're holding on to 5th position now at the moment. Oh my goodness. My heart is in my mouth now because that was almost a disaster as we accelerate forward now to lap 11. Just going past the pits once again, and we are still trying to chase Charles Leclerc. You can see from the mini-map now where the Landobot is, and we haven't got any chance of catching him. So we've got to see if we can get as many points as we can by getting past these two cars, which are directly in front of us, of course. Charles Leclerc in the AlphaTauri. I can't believe I'm saying that, but yes, Charles Leclerc in the AlphaTauri, and he's going very well. And of course, the Schwartzman just ahead of him in the Red Bull car. Yes, so let's see if we can get past at least both of these cars as we accelerate forward to lap 13, and they're fighting with each other. Look at this, Leclerc and Schwartzman, and they've made contact. This is the opportunity that we need to try and get past the Schwartzman. Let's see if we can get past. No, not at the moment. Still hold on, but we've got DRS now. We've got a car behind us. It's Oscar's Pastry. He's desperately trying to get past, but let's see if we can. Oh no, this is going to get tight, very tight indeed. We had to back out there because we didn't want to make any contact with Oscar's Pastry, but we're still holding on to 5th position at the moment. Schwartzman still just ahead of us as we accelerate forward now to lap 14. The Schwartzman is still half a second ahead. He's on a hard tyre as well, so I'm a little bit perplexed why we can't catch him. But this time, I think we may be on for a pass on the Schwartzman as we go into the first turn of the Brazilian circuit. Let's see, we're catching him. Now, of course, this is going to be the opportunity where we can use some DRS and get some overspeed on him and hopefully get past. But Hookster's going to be cautious again. Don't forget, it's going to be no dive bombs on Hookster because we definitely don't want to have any front wing issues in this race as we accelerate on lap 16. Still trying to catch the Schwartzman. We're getting so close to his gearbox now. We can smell it. We can smell the exhaust fumes coming out again. Oh God, contact with the Schwartzman. We're going to dive it down the inside in the next turn though, aren't we? No, he backs out because he's still cautious. He's still being cautious. So we're holding on to 5th place at the moment, still chasing Schwartzman on lap 16. Just a few more laps to go. Surely now we can get past the Schwartzman. We've got the DRS. Surely this is going to be the opportunity. It's probably going to be the last opportunity if we don't get past. Let's have a look. Yes, he's piling it on now, lads. He is absolutely piling it on. But it's still not enough. It's still not enough to get past the Schwartzman. This is unbelievable scenes. It really is. As we hold on now to 5th place on lap 17. Just 2 more laps to go. Surely now he's going to go. No, I don't think he will dive. He's got to be cautious. And he is being as we accelerate for that lap 18. It's the last lap of the Grand Prix. This is the last opportunity for Luxter. But as I say that, he's too far back. He is too far back now, which means he's going to finish in 5th position. And the Landobot, I think he's going to finish in 2nd. Just look at the minimap. Yes, Carlos Sainz crosses the line. He's won the race. And that means we've lost more points. We've lost more points to the Landobot. And Oscar's pastry trying to beat us across the line. No! Oh, I think we're okay. I think we've done it. Yes, we have. 5th position. Oh my goodness. And driver of the day goes to Esteban Ocon. Esty Bestie gets driver of the day. And there's the woman with the very greasy, dodgy hair. Well done. Yes, well done. And there are the lads in Parc Ferme once again, texting like crazy on WhatsApp. What could they be doing on WhatsApp, I wonder? Anyway, there he is. There's Carlos Sainz. Carlos Sainz, the winner of the Grand Prix. Yes, well done, Carlos. That's my old bloody car, you git. And there's Tiamat Margin, famous F1 YouTuber. Yes. Benji, I love you, Benji. Put another shrimp on the Barbie, Benji. Benji. Anyway, let's have a look. We're going to get a shake of the wrist. We are not going to get a shake of the wrist from Carlos Sainz. He says, nope, that's not in my contract. Anyway, there he goes up onto the top step. And there's the Landobot in 2nd place, with Charles Leclerc in 3rd in their AlphaTauri. We were not on the podium, and the trophy gets held up high from Carlos Sainz. And there are the team mechanics at Red Bull congratulating them like they always do. It's time for the champagne to go over everyone. Okay then, let's go to those final championship points before the final round. And so we got 15 points. The Landobot got 25, so we lost 10 points during that round. 10 points. Come on, let's go to the standings before we go into it. Let's have a look. And it's 11 points clear now of Lando Norris as we go into the final round at Abu Dhabi. Yes, the final round, just 11 points. If we make a single mistake, we could be in serious problems here, and we are still 3rd in the Constructors' Championship at the moment. So here we go then. It's time to go to Abu Dhabi for the final round of the F1 2022 All Seasons career. Season 5. Practice has been completed. We decided to get some resource points in the end. Now we've got 1,961. So here we go for qualifying then for the final round of the championship at Abu Dhabi. Not a circuit that Luxter's particularly good at. Not that bad either, but he has pretty average performances. But as I say that, he gets the fastest lap on the first run of qualifying. Fan-bloody-tastic. He's definitely exerting his authority as we accelerate forward now to just 20 seconds of qualifying left. Yes, we didn't improve on the second run, unfortunately. We've dropped out of 2nd place. Carlos Sainz currently has pole, but the Landobot is in 4th position. Yes, 4th place at the moment. Fantastic. And that's it. Qualifying is over. So we're in 3rd place at the moment. We're still ahead of the Landobot, and that's the most important thing as we're about to cross the line. But are we going to stay there? Are we going to stay there? Let's have a look. Yes, we did. 3rd place for us, but is the Landobot behind us or is he ahead of us? Well, we'll find out in a few seconds. So Carlos Sainz got pole position. Charles Leclerc in 2nd. We got 3rd, and the Landobot is indeedy Mr. McGreedy just behind us in 4th place. Okay then, let's do this for the final time.
So here we are, ready to go racing for one final time this year. Another season of victories, controversies and rivalries lies in our wake, and just one challenge remains here in the United Arab Emirates on a circuit that made its spectacular debut back in 2009. Welcome to the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The Yas Marina circuit is made up of 3.4 miles of track, featuring 21 corners with 2 very long straights. DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11 offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular turns 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. An immense lap from Carlos Sainz yesterday puts him in pole position, with Charles Leclerc alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have the captain, Norris, George Russell and Oscar Piastri, Magnussen, Schwartzman, Drugovich and Esteban Ocon, Ticktum, Deruvala, Max Verstappen and Albon, Stroll, Bottas, Mick Schumacher and Nicholas Latifi, Joe and Yuki Tsunoda. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you here with us today. But I'm curious, as a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves from becoming overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
Well, I imagine they'll be starting to feel the adrenaline as they anticipate the rundown into turn one, a bit like preparing to go into battle. The unknown situation will bring nerves, but that's a good thing. It will keep them focused on the moment and on their surroundings as we build towards the start of the Grand Prix.
So it's time once again for the 5 lights to go out on the All Seasons clear mode. Go, 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 and it's away we go. Charles Leclerc has got past Carlos Sainz. Look at this, Charles Leclerc has got past Carlos Sainz, and we go very wide into turn one, and that gives the opportunity for Norris to get past. No, the Landobot has got past us. This is an absolute bloody disaster. Absolute disaster. We've been bested by the Landobot already. We just went too deep into turn one, unfortunately, and we've dropped down to 4th position now. 4th place. I mean, we're okay in terms of points, but we don't want to be behind Lando Norris, because if anything else happens, we're going to be in serious trouble. So let's see now if we can get past Lando. Maybe down the first straight. Let's look and see if we do. Oh, he actually blocked us off there. He's had to make it. Oh, he's making a pass on Carlos Sainz, or trying to. Look at this. Look at this. Real excitement at Abu Dhabi for the final round. We're still holding on to 4th position at the moment. Still chasing. Look at this. He's still going for Carlos Sainz. I think he's going to get him into this next turn, because he's got the outside. No, he tucks back in again just at the last moment. So George Russell is currently behind us in 5th position. Lando Norris in 3rd place. We are still holding to 4th position, and Carlos Sainz is doing a very good job there, keeping Lando Norris back. The Landobot, yes, because we don't want him to start getting past both the cars in front, or we will be in serious trouble in this championship in the final round. Yes, we don't want to lose that many points. But anyway, this is almost the end of the first lap of the Grand Prix, and he goes for a dive. All day, just a little bit of contact with the back of Lando Norris's car. And Charles Leclerc is currently in the lead of this race in the AlphaTauri. I can't believe it. It's accelerating for lap 2. Lando Norris once again tries to get past Carlos Sainz. Doesn't quite make it, so has to tuck back in. And we make contact with the back end of Lando Norris. Look, we can smell his gearbox once again. And we're still trying to get past the Landobot. Holding on now to 4th position at the moment on lap 2 as we accelerate forward out to lap 3. As you can see, DRS has now been enabled. We are still holding on to this 4th place. Landobot still ahead. He still can't get past Carlos Sainz, which is great news for us. We've got Russell behind us and Oscar's place as we accelerate forward at lap 3. Still, oh, look at this. Sainz makes a mistake, but Sainz really locks up there, and Lando Norris has got the place from him. Yes! Oh my goodness. So Lando Norris is now in 2nd, Sainz in 3rd. We've got to see if we can get past Carlos Sainz. Look at this. What are they doing? They are bunching each other up, and he's trying to block us off as well. We're going around the outside. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? I think we have. Have we got Lando? Have we? No, Lando's still there around the inside, and we're trying desperately, but no, we didn't do it. We didn't do it, but we did get past Carlos Sainz, which is great news. We got past Sainz. So up there to 3rd position, but the Landobot is in 2nd place as we accelerate forward now to lap 4. Leclerc is currently in the lead, and hopefully he's not going to get caught by Lando Norris, because he's 4 seconds up. We're still in 3rd place, and as you can see, Sainz behind us and Russell. But look at this. Oh, he goes deep. He goes very deep. That's too much, Hookster. No. Tries to gather it up, and he's just managed to do so. But that was an audacious move from Hookster. Once again, he's trying to be circumspect, but he's still pushing like crazy as we accelerate forward now to lap 5. As you can see now, our pit window is now open. And Norris is starting to pull away from us. He's starting to pull away, but we should be okay for this championship if we stay where we are as we accelerate forward on lap 6. So it's time for us to make our pit stop. And Norris comes in as well. This is it then. This is it. It's going to be a pit stop championship deciding race. If anything goes wrong here, it could be game over for us and the championship to Lando Norris. So in we come. It's very, very busy and crowded. And Lando's just ahead of us as the lads put on the yellow sidewall tyre. We come out. Have we done it? Have we done it? No, Lando Norris is still ahead of us. I can just see on the screen on the left-hand side. Yes, Lando Norris came out. So there he is. Just in front of us as we rejoin, going underneath the bridge, underneath the little tunnel section, and we pop back out again. Let's see if we come out into traffic. We're currently in 11th place. Yes, we have come out in front of traffic. It's Guan Yu Zhou, of course, in the Alfa Romeo. And let's see as we accelerate for lap 7 if we can get past Guan Yu Zhou. Hopefully we can. Yes, he's got his DRS open, but we've got lots more power in this car because, of course, we're in a Ferrari. Oh my goodness, Guan Yu Zhou actually goes for a move there. No, Guan Yu, no. Look, I'm fighting for a championship here, for cock's sake. Anyway, we hold on to 10th place at the moment as we accelerate forward now to lap 7, just coming round the final corner. As you can see, we're still chasing Norris. Our teammate Dera Vega comes in for a pit stop. In fact, lots of cars have come in now, including Piastri. And let's see where we've ended up. We're in 7th place at the moment. So we've still got some more cars ahead of us that are going to come in for their stops. So still chasing the Landobot. 7th for us, 6th for Norris, 5th for Charles Leclerc as we accelerate forward to lap 8. I think the rest of the runners are coming in for their stop now. So let's see if we're going to get into a final position and see where we're going to end up after everyone's made their pit stops. And look at that, fastest lap for the Hookster. There is the show of commitment from the Hookster. We are just behind Lando Norris. This, in fact, is exactly where we need to be. Just behind Lando Norris. But, of course, Hookster's not going to be happy about that. He's going to want to try and catch him. Yes, get in there. It's lap 10 and we have got past the Landobot. We are now world champion. We were world champion anyway, even being behind the Landobot. We just confirmed it now by getting past him. We are going to do it as we accelerate forward now. It's the last lap at Abu Dhabi, lap 15. Still holding the second place. Charles Leclerc is going to win the race and the Landobot has been bested. The Terminator has been terminated. Yes, as we're about to come around the final few corners. If we don't beat it, come on, Hookster, come on. Charles Leclerc has now won the race. He crosses the line and we're going to finish in second place. But more importantly than that, the championship after 5 seasons. Yes, get in there. Oh, fucking hell. Driver of the day goes to Dera Vega. Well done, Dera Vega. I'll tell you what, I had a horrible feeling that this was going to go to a full 10 seasons, but there he is. The Hookster is the Drivers' World Champion on Season 5 of the All Seasons career. Wow, those points all season have been going up and down like a yo-yo. A yo-yo. Absolutely incredible scenes. Absolutely. And there's the team mechanics at AlphaTauri. AlphaTauri, who won the race. Well done, Charles Leclerc. Well done indeed. What a driver. What a driver. As they sit there in Parc Ferme. Out comes Charles Leclerc now. Yes. Well done. Well done indeed. I can't believe an AlphaTauri has actually won the race, but he has. Now, of course, if we had gone to a Season 6, I reckon that car would have been very, very strong indeed. So, on to the Walk of Shame. Oh, and we get a shake of the wrist from Charles Leclerc. There you go. He says, that's it. Now give me my 60 quid, you bastards. Yes. Up onto the top step. There's Hookster. There he is. Look, so sprightly. Only 39 years old and still getting podiums. They say he's washed up. They say he's no good. But I say, boo-hoo to you. Because he is still the master. The virtual king of Formula 1. Yes, so many championships now, too many to decide. All the way back to 2004 when he first started winning championships, and he's still here in 2022. Unbelievable scenes. Anyway, there you go then. We got fastest lap as well, so we got 19 points in the end. It's an embarrassment of riches for us. And winning the championship, 15 points ahead of the Landobot, 379 against 364. Carlos Sainz, very respectable third place in our old car with 342, and Oscar's Playtree Fisher in fourth place with 248. And the next one was a Sportsman, and we ended up in third place in the Constructors. Well, there you go. Look at that. And we get the ultimate prize, of course, the World Championship as well. Wowzers, me trousers. Unbelievable scenes. So there are the driver standings and the constructors for anyone who wants to see them. There they are. Fantastic. And there's our results for the year for Season 5. We've got a few wins there, quite a couple of seconds. Yeah, and so pretty decent. And some fastest laps to boot as well, which is great news for us. And there's the trophy, and I promise I didn't drop any of them. No, didn't drop any of them. There we go then. That's the end of the F1 2022 All Seasons career. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Oh my god, that's been a tough one. Yes, that's a terrible game. That is a terrible game. Having to go on full traction was not good. Anyway, for anyone who wanted to know, if I'd have gone to Season 6, I would have driven for McLaren. Thanks so much, and I'll catch you for F1 2023.